Welcome back, YouTube. Check it out. This is the Tony Hawk Bones Brigade setup video, Series 15. Check out my Instagram if you haven't yet. Some Fun Skate, same as the YouTube. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I do a little less talking this time, but you know, it's got to be mob clear, right? It's the only way I roll. After painting it, I think we all knew it was going to have to be clear. One thing I wanted to do, though, is I wanted to make sure I had some kind of gap in it. I like to have a little bit of a seam. And then I wanted to make sure that the edges of my front and rear piece overlapped that pink area there. So I was kind of trying to figure out how I was going to set the clear grip tape over. And I ended up just doing it straightforward the way I cut it. You know, back rear piece and front piece. I wasn't sure if the front piece was going to be wide enough, but as you'll see later on, it worked out just fine. Yeah, working it through. The old trusty pocket knife. This board is so sick. Can't wait to skate this thing. I still haven't skated it yet. It'll have to be a different video. There you go, you can see the clears coming along pretty good. The indoor lighting doesn't do justice yet for the pink, but at the very end you'll see the true pink. Alright, so going with bones bushings. And for trucks, we're going to cannibalize off of the Santa Cruz Jeff Kendall, which was a super fun board, by the way. These mini logo trucks. Of course, you know I've been riding them on all my reissues. So slime ball wheels, tune into the end of the video. Maybe they go on the Hawk, maybe they don't. They would match good, but they're not Skate 1, so let's see. I am pushing Skate 1 with the mini logos though. Got them masked up. Gonna touch them up. Yeah. Oh, but they're not gonna be black, y'all. Check this out. Same paint I used on the deck. So it's gonna match. Again, it's really hard to see out here in this lighting with the grass. It makes it look really orange. It's more pink than it is orange, but it's definitely different than some hot pinks, but it's definitely not this orange. You'll see it in some different light later on. This camera makes it look orange. Yeah, look at that light, how that light made it orange, the little work light. Turn it off and it already starts getting more of the pink you can see. But anyways, let's set it up. The mob clear is just amazing. Keeping those little soft risers. I really like them. They're soft. Skateboarding 40 plus, you know, he was saying that they were stopping them from nose slide, and they probably would because they're soft, but I do feel like they absorb some shock for me, my old feet, my old knees. So I need every bit of softness I can get sometimes. So I use them. Yeah, look how orange the trucks look in that light. They're not orange, I promise. Here we go. These are the wheels. Staying Skate 1, using mini logos, and I've always wanted to try the mini logo wheels, and these are the A cut, the 101, I believe. Yeah. And they're made for more of a park shape, and I'm excited. I've always wanted them, but I am keeping the rusty raws. You can't beat them. Sorry. Gotta run rusty raws. If you haven't tried raw bearings, Bronson raws, you should try them. Look, these things are ancient. Been in a surfboard box. Got salty, got rusty. Keep going. So good. We got to protect the graphic a little bit, right? So we're going bones. Look at these rib bones. Now you can see this pink is different than the pink of the trucks. It is more of a pure pink than what turned out on the trucks. But when I get it out in the light later on, at the very end, you're going to see the trucks aren't quite as orange as they look in this. So it would have been really cool if they matched the rib bones, but just didn't get there. Bridge too far, I guess. Oh yeah, there's the instructions for rib bones. Thought I'd show that. For these, I'm going to tape them. Sometimes I have issues with them, getting them where I want them, or things not turning out the way I want in the end. So I want to make sure I set them with a screw in each. And then recheck them again, because I've had issues in the past where I didn't have enough clearance in the middle and started grinding on my graphic when I was doing some slides. So yeah, there we go. Double checked it. Works out. A couple quick measurements here you can check out. We'll zoom in to show you the wheelbase. Here you go. You know, not too big. Not like my little popsicles, but not the biggest. And here's the widest point of the board, which is not where the trucks are. So this is what they're going to tell you, you know, like what's that, 10 1/4 or something like that. But then where your trucks are, look at this. You know, it's just under 9, and that's where I run the 8 3/4 mini logo trucks. So it works out great. Same thing in the rear, you know, just about the same. So the 8 3/4 work good. You know, the normal 80s tail there. Well, that was total length, but the normal 80s tail, just over 6 1/4, something like that, 6 3/8, something like that. Tiny little nose. I didn't re-drill this board, so this is the way it came. Little nose. I don't need a lot. But yeah, kept that mob clear. I wanted to keep that Bones Brigade sticker. Definitely wanted to be able to see the dragon. Yeah, there she is. She's got rails. She's got mini logo wheels, mini logo trucks, Bones bushings. She's got mob grip, Bronson raw bearings. She's going to be my current retro shred stick, and I can't wait to get her out there. I think it might be something to do with having it out in the grass as well. I don't know if that brings some more green colored looking on the trucks or whatnot. But when I get it up on the concrete, you can definitely tell a huge difference. So at the end, the closing photo that sits at the end of this video is definitely a lot more pink. But I'm so excited. This makes me feel like a kid. Looks like something I would have had in the 80s if I could have had one. Just gotta figure out what the very first trick's gonna be. I'm thinking about holding out and just making the very first pop on this thing a varial flip. We'll see. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please check out my Instagram if you haven't yet. It's SunFunSkate2. And thank you. Have a great day, and I'll try to keep making some videos.